So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap...
Oh, what a mistake! He's having a shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. It's not an especially good pass, that. And he welcomes it in. And the finish! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Reinders, good read, needed to be. Nicely aimed pass. Ruben Dias gets a foot in here. Now it's Haaland. Quarter of an hour played. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. And it's Carvajal. Nice interception, well timed. Madrid have scored two quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. And he's gone backward here. Reinders. Haaland. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well read, nice interception. Matheus Nunes. And it's Nunez. And it's Reinders. That is good strength. Nico Gonzalez. Now, can they get him away? O'Reilly. Now Foden. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Looking to play him in. Bellingham! Oh, it's coming in. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cherki stood up well to him there. Nico Gonzalez. And it's Bernardo Silva. Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior. And he shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's a sharp pass. And back to the goalkeeper. Ceballos. There's a sharp little ball here. That's the keeper's ball. Bernardo Silva. Now O'Reilly. Foden. Now it's Rangers. Can he get on the end of this? Foden looking to run onto it. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Tchouaméni. 5 minutes till the break. Vinicius Junior, and here's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Real chance! And that has been clubbed away. And it's Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. O'Reilly gets it away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, 2-0. You're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. So off we go once more. Bernardo Silva. That looks a decent ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Takes a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Looking for options for movement, and he's been shifted off it. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, that's been intercepted. That has not gone well. Cherki. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Tries from a long way out. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Foden. Foden takes a look up.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Tchouaméni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's away. Oh, the ball's swept. Oh, and the shot! It's a goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Haaland.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Aimed beyond the defence. Ceballos. And the counter is on. Threads one in. Now there's a fine ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Goes for a shot! Tries to pass it through. Reinders. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Good take, and is he in? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great chance here from position A1. Mbappe! And he's missed it. Matches Nunes. Now Foden. Cherki. He's on it. Can he get away? Knocks it into space. O'Reilly. Tries to play it through. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ruben Dias gets good distance on it.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Foden. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's superb. And they're back on the ball again. Cherki, and it's Nunez. And he was quick to react. And it's Ceballos. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. Great vision. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Reinders. Now it's Haaland. It's run loose here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ceballos. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Oh, well played. Can he finish? They've scored! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's in a great position here. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's been caught up. There's the shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Deftly out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a throw-in. And here's Vinicius Junior. Balde defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Can he get it through? Well, that's well seen too. Oh no, this does not look good. And a chance! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That was a given, it always was.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That pass isn't the best. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away. And we have our very first corner. Bellingham! And that is doing no harm. Now it's Mbappe. Fermin. Yamal. He's had it taken off him. That is good alertness. Oh, he's burst through. Just the keeper to beat. Oh, what has happened? Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
El rival no lo ha puesto fácil, pero lo ha podido con nosotros. Victoria para los nuestros.